Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. I'm really excited for today's video. I've been waiting quite some time to be able to finally sit down and film this, and here we are. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Rachel. I am a breast cancer survivor as well as a first-time mom to a miracle baby, Xavier. He is 18 months old, and both of those huge life events for me have brought essential oils into my world. So I was actually introduced to essential oils from my aunt, who's a nurse, while going through chemotherapy treatment. I was just as sick as you could imagine. It was no joke. I was on really, really tough treatment, and she gifted me peppermint, ginger, anti-digestion, like I think it's called no, I don't know what it is. It was like some digestion blend. And they helped me so much. I was like immediately hooked and wanting to look into these little plant-based miracles like further. So it can be very overwhelming. There's a ton of products, so many, like the things that you can use them for is just totally just endless. And it wasn't until I started radiation, I started to feel my energy levels just become non-existent. So my mother's best friend sent me a box of Ningxia Red from Young Living, and it was then I was hooked. So I've been with Young Living ever since. I drink Ningxia Red every day. I have some in my corksicle with some kombucha as we speak. It is my favorite like afternoon pick-me-up, just awesome, awesome product. And I really started after Xavier was born to really think about all the chemicals that we have in our house and that we use every day. I downloaded an app called Think Dirty, and I don't even remember where I heard it from, but I started to look at the products I had in my home, and even the ones that were like green clean really weren't as clean as I thought they were. So I wanted to make a goal over 2020 and 2021 to slowly do the ditch and switch. It is not an overnight process. If monetarily you can do that, great for you. I was not in the position to be able to just throw out everything and start from scratch. Plus I wanted to do it the right way. So slowly over time, not only have I been collecting the oils that I need, but also all of the containers and supplies that I need as well. So we are finally here. Eric bought me a Cricut machine for Christmas, so I put labels on all the bottles, which I'm like totally obsessed with. I'm literally labeling everything in my house. It's like, I can't even stand how much I love it. So I'm finally here. We have everything that we need. And I want to do a mixture of different cleaning products, but then also like beauty products too that I've been just waiting to make. So what I have here, I have 3 bottles of Thieves cleaner. This is basically just an all-purpose cleaner. And this little bottle of Thieves is what we're going to be using for most of the cleaning, actually all the cleaning products basically. And this is super, super, super concentrated to the point where you literally need a cap fill per bottle. So this really goes a long way. And when you break down how much it costs per like bottle to make, it's so cost effective. It's just unbelievable. So this we're going to use a ton of. So I have 3 bottles of the multi-purpose spray, which people literally use on countertops, windows, stainless, like everything. I do also have one for glass and mirrors that'll be a little bit different, and a bathroom cleaner. This one will be for our bathroom. And then I also have my laundry soap. I did have about half of this bottle left. This is also super, super concentrated. So you can even see like the cap is really, really small in comparison to normal ones. You really only need very little. So a lot of people dilute this and then add essential oils for a specific smell too. So I've already let it drain just to make sure I get every last drop of it in here. So we have this one. And then also I have I can't even see in the front, but I'm gonna do a plant spray with the Thieves. I have an obsession with plants as well. It's currently, I'm in Buffalo, New York, and it's 26 degrees outside, and it is just white on the ground, gray in the sky. It's not pleasant. So having plants in my house just make me a happy person. So I have a fiddle fig leaf tree which is so temperamental, and apparently they hate change, and I rescued him from the clearance section at Lowe's, and we have a love-hate relationship. So he did sprout a new leaf, which makes me really excited, but I've heard awesome things specifically for fiddle fig leaves and this spray. So I'm really excited to try that. I'm gonna make some Mermaid Hair. It's just a spray that you put in your hair that people rave about. I also have down below a Lash Serum, and so I'm gonna use that for my lashes and my eyebrows because I've struggled with them since chemo. They just don't grow like they used to. I also have a Scar Serum that I'm gonna make. I've had 7 surgeries so far. I had a C-section and then 6 for reconstruction and breast cancer. So I just definitely need some help with that. Glow serum for my face, which I'm really excited for. And then a couple rollers as well. So I'm super excited. I don't even really know where to begin, but let's get into it. Okay, everything is a huge mess over here. I tried to organize it and it didn't really work, so we're just gonna wing it and hope for the best. I have my laundry soap we're gonna do first. I'm gonna do the less complex ones first. I will also link in the description down below a time spot for when I start a new product, so that if you're looking for one in particular, you can just kind of jump around to that. So the laundry soap, again, I emptied the other, there's only about a half bottle of this in here, and I used a little funnel to do that to make sure I got everything out of there. I am gonna add some Christmas Spirit essential oil. This is my favorite like winter blend. The smell is very similar to Thieves, like it's got that spicy note to it, but it has a little bit of like citrus background too. So I'm gonna do 20 drops of this. Okay, and then with our funnel, it's always really important when you're diluting products like this to use distilled water. If you wind up using tap water, if there's any bacteria or microorganisms in there, you don't want that sitting in a bottle and festering. So I always have plenty of these bottles on hand from Target. There we go. I always have quite a few of them just for our diffusers. In my diffuser behind me, I have Kid Power and Stress Away going together. It is an incredible blend. I started using it last week and it's so good. It's so calming. I love it. All right. Give that a good shake. How pretty does that look? I cannot wait to put this in the laundry room. All right, first one down. Do 3 of the Thieves cleaner. For these as well, I'm going to use, no, that's frankincense. I'm gonna also use Christmas Spirit in here. I'm probably gonna do, I don't know, probably 10 drops per, because I think that's half the size as the laundry soap. Oh, I'm gonna try to do this without spilling all over the place. Where's my little one? Okay. So 1 cap full in each. You can do it more concentrated. I know that there's some blends with like certain cleaning products they use too. Like I guess if you're doing like a degreaser or like a heavy duty cleaner, you could use 2. But I think 1 is sufficient from everything that I've seen so far. And then people will do like in like fall time, they'll do like a pumpkin spice blend and they'll mix, you know, whatever blend of oils that they put in for that, which is super cute. And then, you know, you can do one that's more citrusy for the summer and use like lime or something. So there's a whole bunch of different variations that you can use. I have tapped the rest of that Christmas spirit. So I will let that drain for a second. What I do with all of my bottles of essential oils once I have used all of them is I have a little apothecary jar in the master bathroom, and it has in there a whole bunch of Epsom salts. And then I take the empty bottle, I pull the little plastic cap out of there, like the little dropper, and I put the bottle, the cap, and the little dropper all in the Epsom salt, and then I let it soak in there for a while, and then I use the Epsom salts in a bath, and it gives just an awesome smell. And I use a blend of literally every one that I use, so it's pretty cool. So, all right, Thieves cleaners are done. Okay, next up is glass and mirrors. It asks for 1 teaspoon of white vinegar out of this huge bottle. I'm gonna make a huge mess. All right, let's give this a whirl. I did forget, there's a couple of recipes that have witch hazel in there, and I thought I had some, and I looked in the bathroom and I don't, so I will pick some up later. So I'll do the oils in whatever blends I need to, and then I'll just go pick that up later. Oh God. Oh God. It doesn't really seem like a lot. I'm gonna put a little more in because that really doesn't seem like very much. It might have been a smaller bottle. Oh God. Okay, that's good. That looks like about a cap full, like the same amount as the Thieves cap full. Oh, I could have put that in, I swear. All right, 1 cap of Thieves. And then 5 lemon essential oil. Also lemon or any citrus oil. If you have like a sticker or anything that's really difficult to get off of whatever, like lemon essential oil will literally just melt it right off. Awesome. All right, glass and mirrors done. Then we have the bathroom cleaner. So this is 1 capful of Thieves. Two tablespoons of Castile soap. This is just the unscented, like the baby unscented. So we need 2 tablespoons of this. 6 ounces of peroxide. And then in this one we put in 4 drops of lavender essential oil and 4 lemongrass. I seriously, like, I can't even express how excited I am to try this. It's so weird. We had so many plants at the other house and they did so well because we had just an insane amount of windows and skylights in that house. And we have a ton of windows in this house too, but it's just like the direction that the house is facing. It's just different. So it's hard to adapt to all that. So 10 rosemary, 15 purification, and 15 peppermint. Even just the smell of peppermint is so invigorating. It's so good. I'm gonna do a linen spray. I used to love Bath and Body Works, it's just everything Bath and Body Works, but they had this like a pillow spray that was lavender and vanilla, and it was amazing. So that's what I'm gonna do. This is the one I need the witch hazel for. So I'm gonna put the oils in. I am gonna do lavender and vanilla for this, and then I'll just add the witch hazel in after. I'm probably gonna do 10 drops of each because I do want it to be a little bit more concentrated. So the Mermaid Hair is, this also needs 2 ounces of witch hazel, so I'll just leave a little bit of room up at the top. All right, so 10 geranium, 10 tea tree, 20 rosemary, 30 cedarwood, and 30 lavender. Okay, so I just left a little bit of room up at the top for the witch hazel. We'll do the glow serum. I'm so excited about this one. I waited such a long time. Blue Tansy is what like the glow serum look is. It's so pigmented, it like stained right through the cap. It is blue. So excited for this. People rave about it. All right, Copiaba, which I probably said wrong. We're gonna do 15 drops of this. 30 drops of geranium. 15 frankincense. And blue tansy. So we're gonna need 15 of these. See how dark the cap is? It's so crazy. I don't even know how to say this. Jojoba oil? I think that's right. Look at how pretty that is. The glass is frosted, so it looks almost black, but it is so pretty. And with the white lettering, I love the way that looks. So for the scar serum, I'm actually going to use a blend of 2 different ones. I have from The Ordinary, it's rosehip seed oil, and then also this Environ body, which I got from my dermatologist. It's got vitamins A, C, and E in it. I'm gonna do 10 of each, and then we'll go from there. I'll see how I like that. So lemon, carrot seed. I'm gonna butcher this. I know I don't say it right. Helichrym? I don't know. This is actually really good too. I bought this initially because I had horrendous nosebleeds during chemo. Like I'm talking 40 minutes long. And I would put some of this on the bridge of my nose and it stopped them. It was awesome. My battery died, so I left off at lavender. I wound up putting 15 in just because it is so calming. And then the last one for this is myrrh. If you were to smell this, this is like very, like an ancient oil and very biblical. And like that's exactly what it smells like, if that makes sense. So we'll do 10 of that as well. I actually didn't spill any of that. That's pretty impressive. Okay, scar oil's complete. I love this font. I don't even know if you can see it. It's called Dragon, and there's a red stone in here which helps with like negative energy, which the dragon roller ball is going to be for that time of the month. Ever since my treatment has changed, I'm on still like a form of chemo for 10 years, tamoxifen. Not that I don't tolerate it well, but my cycles are absolutely horrendous, like so horrendous. And this, I was using just clary sage before, and that is just awesome for cramps. And then people rave about Dragon Time, which is a blend from Young Living, and I immediately smell the clary sage. I want to say I smell fennel too. Let's see. Yeah, fennel, clary sage, marjoram, lavender, yarrow, and jasmine. So I'm just gonna put this, because literally I just put a couple drops of this in my hands with coconut oil and like rub it on my lower abdomen. So I'm just gonna make a little roller ball into it because it does have the precious stones in there. It won't be as diluted, so I don't even know. Let's see how much it fills. Okay, so I did 40 drops. I like it concentrated. Like I said, I just usually put it right in my hand with coconut oil and then just put it right on my lower abdomen. So there's that one. It's got a really pretty blue hue to it too. So pretty. Next we'll do Sleep. Now this one is not going to smell good, and I know that. However, and it's because of one specific one oil, and it's valerian. Years and years ago, I was with my best friend at the time, and I've always kind of had a hard time sleeping, and I don't know where my little thing is. So we go to like the nutrition store, GNC or whatever it was, and I bought valerian root extract, like capsules, because I heard it was really good for sleep. I opened this bottle, and the smell that came out of there, I'm like, there's no way I can put that in my mouth and not like at least gag on it. It was so disgusting. And still, I ordered valerian for sleep. It is the exact same smell. It's like, it just stinks. It's not good. And I'm going to assume Young Living has a pre-made roller called Rutavala, something like that. And it has to have valerian in it because people talk about how bad it smells. So this is simply to get the job done and get me to go to sleep. I'm gonna put it on the bottom of my feet at night and hope for the best. So, all right, so I'm gonna do valerian, lavender, Roman chamomile, and cedarwood in here. Just wind up doing 10 of each of these. Ugh, seriously, the smell is so bad. It's like dirty feet. And even that's more offensive. It's just gross. Honestly, I don't love any of the, I shouldn't say any. I love lavender, obviously. Roman chamomile, I don't like that one either. Cedarwood, though, I despised when I first started using, but I have, and one of the things that I explained to Eric, which a lot of these rollers, I feel like I have a very strong connection to scent and memories. And there's a specific name for that. But basically, when I smell certain things, like in my focus roller, vetiver's in here, I do not like that scent. But I tell you what, they pumped that scent in a resort we stayed at for our friend's 10-year wedding anniversary. We did a vow renewal down there. Every time I smell it, that's what I think about. Every time I smell cedarwood or this sleep blend, it's like my brain knows, even if I don't love the scent, my brain knows, okay, now it's time to like relax and go to sleep. So I do wind up like adapting to them. So I would say like if there's a scent that you don't love right away, give it time because you may like wind up enjoying it. Valerian, I don't know that anyone will ever enjoy that, but you know, you never know. I do need to find my Calm Blend. This is from a girl on my team, and she calls it her Calm the F Down blend. And it's literally, I've made this roller for so many of my friends. Like we all have stuff going on right now, and it really, I use it every day. I absolutely love it. It's so calming, but I don't remember the recipes. So let me grab that real quick. I'm gonna do 10 of vetiver. This is so thick. It like won't come out of the droppers. So I have these little like pipettes. 5 grapefruit. 5 Peace and Calming. This is one of my all-time favorites. 10 Stress Away, also one of my favorites. 12 Lavender. And then 12 Valor. Valor, also one of my favorites. There's days I just put this like directly on my wrist or on my neck. A Blemish roller and a mood roller. So Blemish is 10 Manuka, 10 lavender, and 10 tea tree with jojoba oil. I'm actually very excited for this Blemish roller, which is a weird thing to say. I don't know about anyone else, but the maskne is a real thing up on this face. It's bad. And mood roller. For this one, I basically have a list of a ton of oils that are mood support oils. Okay, I have 10 different oils. So I'm gonna do 5 drops each, which will be more than sufficient. Some people put this across their forehead. So I am actually going to use jojoba oil just in case, like if I have makeup on the day, obviously I'm not gonna do it. I'll just put it like on my neck. But this way, if I do, I'll have the right oil on. So the oils that I'm using are Sarah, Royal Hawaiian Sandalwood, Jasmine, Frankincense, Neroli, Roman Chamomile, Ylang Ylang, Orange, Bergamot, and Lavender. So I'm gonna do 5 of each. So I wound up doing 10 Ylang Ylang and 10 Orange, just because they're really good together, but they also smell great in general. So I'm hoping putting a little bit more in there will maybe, I don't know. I just don't know how this blend is gonna smell. Sarah, I did put on my hands because a little dripped on this side and just inhaled it, and it's just, I love it. Let's see. Oh, it's not bad. Okay, we'll take it. Lastly, we have the Lash Serum. I totally forgot about this one. I started to clean up and noticed it was sitting there. So you're gonna use 2 drops of lavender, 2 drops of cedarwood, and 2 drops of rosemary in a mascara tube. You can just get these right on Amazon. And then you're gonna fill it with castor oil. I'm very excited to try this. I've been using a whole bunch of different products to try to get these lashes to grow from chemo, and I found a couple things that I do like, but obviously if I can use a non-toxic version, I would really like that. That is a wrap for today's video. I have quite the mess to clean up. I have to reorganize all my oils now. They're all over the place. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it for you. I'm so excited to start using these products in our home. The rollers I really have been using depending on whatever my daily life needs. But I'm excited for my new ones. I'm really excited for the cleaning products and then the face serums and stuff. So I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps support my channel. If you are new here and have not subscribed, please join my YouTube family. I would love to have you. I will be doing a deep cleaning video coming up soon, so I will be using all the products that I used today, as well as some other ones for like the tub, tile, grout, all that good stuff. So I hope you guys have an awesome day, and until next time, bye.